Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, I need to turn the notifications. Forgot to turn the notifications off. There we go. Done. Might as well. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. Happy Friday. It's the nicest day, end of the work week, for some of us at least. Hello, hello. Hi. I've got so many exciting stuff to show you today. I don't know where to start. So you may have to help me to choose one. Hi, hi. Hello. Let me turn this on. Hey, right, I'm going to start. I was trying to turn the option on YouTube where I can actually see messages stay on the screen because the questions come in and disappear, and I happen to not see them all the time. Hello, it is the best of the day, isn't it? Yeah, there's something about Fridays. I'm just so ready for a break on every Friday. It just feels right to stop and breathe for a bit. And yeah, you've been keeping us so busy. Honestly, I have so many exciting plans, but they stay as plans for the time being in terms of creating new things. I just, yeah, we're so busy. We're just about breathing and yeah, keeping up. So that's great. Thank you very much. Um, so yeah, this week has been quite big in terms that three things really. One that Cosette's new collection launched. So we have prints from them which have arrived this week and launched this by mid this week. C86 new collection launched yesterday afternoon in the evening, 7 o'clock officially for everyone. So yeah, that's quite big for us as well, and especially as we've been partnering with them for 8 years now and launching every possible collection, every item in the collection, which is such a joy. We love their product. So yeah, we've done that yesterday again, and also we had the parts or the last part of our biggest shipment from previous week has been processed and completed this week, so they're all online as well. So yeah, that's all done. Phew. And yeah, now we're busy cutting your orders, and hopefully next week I'll be able to turn all my exciting ideas into beautiful bundles and kits and sewing ideas. So that's great. And also we have Eve working on several blogs as well. So that's coming. So there'll be lots of inspiration coming in the next few days. But for now, I'm going to show you the C86 fabrics. Are you ready? Or shall we start with Cosette? Maybe let's start with Cosette because there's only four and C86 is quite a lot. So I'll be quite quick with them. Right, Cosette. So there's four viscoses in the collection. I'll just line them up here. There's two crepes and two viscose, just plain viscose prints. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that I'm not on my own as always. James is here and Jess is here. They're both working behind the scenes, and there'll be a bit of noise. So Jess is going to say hello because she'll be helping me around a bit. There's quite a lot of fabrics to pass in and move around, so she'll be giving us a bit of a help. So if you hear any noises, that's because they're working behind the scenes, so they're quite close. Right, I've got these four beautiful viscoses. Can you see? They're so pretty. You can tell by the color. It's the collection is called Divine, and yeah, it's about the magic powers. I'm not going to elaborate much on the theme because it's not my kind of theme, but yeah, it's about the magic powers and mystery. So the colors are all dark and purple and really beautiful. So perfect for this season. This is one of the crepes, and it comes in two colors. It's just quite subtle, abstract design. It's got a bit of crispiness. So usually most of the crepes we stock are quite supple and soft. This is slightly more crispy and lightweight. The good thing about viscose crepes is that they don't crease as much as a normal viscose. I'm hoping YouTube can hear me. Yeah, they can. So yeah, they don't tend to crease as easily as the normal viscose. So crepe is good for that. And yeah, they have very beautiful texture and fluidity as well. You can see that. And yeah, the shades are quite good. So you can pair it with just basic black. So yeah, our purple corduroys, gosh, they were a hit. They've all sold out. We had two different dark shades of corduroys. I think what the darkest one I showed you last week is coming back, maybe in a couple of weeks. But the lighter one that we listed this week is all gone. I haven't ordered that yet. But that would be amazing with this magenta. I think it's more magenta. We do have two other shades of quite rich magenta, not magenta, cerise and pomegranate dark red corduroys that would go well with most of the autumn fabrics, but not with this two. This needs more like a pinkier version. And I love this print. I think this is a highlight. We don't have much of it left. You can see it features stars and moons, some celestial signs, and beautiful flowers. The flowers have got stars as well in the middle. You can see that. It's really nice, quite rich tones. Okay, and the last one is another viscose, plain viscose, more of a viscose poplin type of feel. I think the light is bleaching it out a bit, but it's quite dark and quite rich. Beautiful. I mean, they all go so well together. You could make almost an outfit and color block all of them. These two especially, they're so nice. I love them. So yeah, there's just 4 prints. We didn't get the I can't remember why. Maybe it was available separately to order. I haven't got their velvets that go with this, but I may get some. They're still available, so depends where we get to by the end of the week, how much space we'll get. But that's Cosette. So I'm going to show you CH6 now. So CH6 have the traditional qualities of fabrics that we always have. And this time they've added new types. So I'm going to show you and then highlight the differences as well. It's quite a big collection this time. So they're a Belgian family brand, family business, quite nice and lovely people to work with. And we've been working with them for so long now, so it's a pleasure again. So the first collection I'm going to show you is the usual. So the biggest highlight, the one I love personally from their collection, is the French terry. So they would always have French terry, which is a knitted fabric with a looped back. You can see. And the difference between this French terry and any other ones you'd see is it's quite squishy and soft. It's the nicest French terry that we stock with the looped back. It's very soft, warm, and so easy to work with, and they're timeless. I'm a big fan of this fabric. I've got about I don't know, I've lost count, but because I'm giving away as well some of them. I make Jara sweaters like the one I'm wearing today, and the other top I make from these fabrics is the Ariel top. I have several of those as well, which is good for transitional seasons or even in summer because it's got shorter sleeves. But Jara is my staple cozy sweater. So yeah, I've got almost one in every print from CH6 fabrics that I like, so from the past collections, and this is my new favorite now. I think this will work for spring summer short sleeves as well, not just the autumn winter, but it does have quite a few warm shades. It's just the paint splash. I think it's called Paint Fun. Yeah, it is called Paint Fun. And it's on a tofu beige background, so it's an off-white, more like ecru kind of background. So it's very soft, extremely soft, very squishy. So usually all the French terries would come with matching plains. So we have a plain same fabric in this same tofu beige off-white color, and the ribbing as well, cuff ribbing for the detail. We have a cuff ribbing in this orange as well, and lots of blues, And actually one of the new fabrics is in a peat moss green, and the ribbing, it actually goes quite well with that. I actually have order here that's cut, and you can see this is linen. The colors all blend, so the green in here matches the green there, and the blue as well. They blend quite cohesively. So this is one of the French terry prints, the traditional quality. And we also have another French terry, and that's called Freeforms. We have quite a few of them, so there's plenty. Yeah. So this is more minimalist, quite abstract or geometric print. It's on the same background, tofu beige, so the plain that we have and the ribbing matches that too. And this is possibly perfect for all year round, not just winter. Can be used in the summer as well. Quite nice. And then there's one more geometric style print of French terry. Oh, I can turn this light on. That's why light wasn't right. So yeah, hey James, you might just plug this in there. So yeah, this is quite lovely, geometric French terry as well. And this print, the two prints of the three I showed you are available in linen as well, and viscose. The paint one is available on viscose and canvas base, and this is available on both canvas and linen, not viscose. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. I thought light wasn't right. I was missing one light. Yeah, this is quite nice if you're not a fan of lots of color and florals. This is quite nice, simple geometric print. Okay, it's good for men as well, quite unisex. And that's the same tofu beige background as well. So all of these French terries are quite good for sweaters, obviously, but you can make cardigans. It makes nice Marlowe cardigan as well. I've seen many made. You can make t-shirts. It will be just a warmer t-shirt or joggers. It's good for loungewear. There's always some bold, funky print in their collection. Quite quaint. I love this foxes. It's called New Fox. It's got a French name, but it translates as New Fox, and it's so cute. And it's on a baby blue background. So we have a ribbing in this baby blue and black as well, that you can use with that. I've got it here. You see how they blend with that. Yeah, I have quite a few patterns here that, well, the ones I've said, Jara and Ariel, also Resac will be really nice with the plain panels. You can use the plain fabric or ribbing on the sides. Or Atelier Brunette's hoodie pattern is quite good as well. And Closet Coast Myland, I have some here. I can show you. If you haven't used them already, they're quite staple TNT patterns that people you can go back to. I mean, Jara especially has so many versions. It's quite versatile. It's quite good for the knitted fabrics as well, like wools or lace knits. That version, I've got some wools made in that, knitted wools, and this version is perfect for French terry with a tie or without. I tend to make the one with it without a tie. And that's the hoodie. So it has option to make with a hood or without. It's quite simple, drop shoulder, nice pattern as well. Jara has far more drop shoulder. Actually, Jara takes quite little fabric because it has this drop shoulder. The sleeve doesn't take as much, so you need about just over a meter, maximum meter and a half to make a sweater. And the Myland has got more sporty elements to it, so you may have made some already. So it's got the kangaroo pocket. So both Myland and Resac have kangaroo pocket, but this is more sporty, I would say. And then the joggers, plateau joggers as well from Closet Coast. I mean, there's so many options. This is just a few. I also have a list I can suggest for the other kind of French terry that we have now from CH6. Okay, that's the new silk. We actually have quite a good range of French terries now. We received some others as well, which are now all live. I'm planning to show you a few more later after I finish the CH6. Put that there. The next French terry from CH6 is that stripe one. What is that called? Sound waves. Yeah, it does look like sound waves, and it's an oceana blue, quite dark blue background. This is quite good for men as well, so it's unisex, I would say. There we go. Hold it in a bit. Yeah, and this is on a dyed base. It's perfect. It's so soft. Yeah, and we have a plain in this dark blue as well, and the ribbing that goes with it. There we go. Perfectly dyed ribbing as well. Now, obviously, it's a collection, so it's quite cohesive. So all the different parts, elements, or different types of fabrics, they all blend together. So the new kind of French terry I'm going to show you, that's in a collection now, is in the same green. So they will go well quite nicely together. And I can show you now. So I've never seen a fabric this wide. It's 2 meters 16. It's double the width of, say, if you have used quilting cotton, exactly double the width. Look at that. Look how tall, and this is folded. But it's such a nice color. Now there's quite a bit of difference between this French terry and the ones I showed you earlier. This is pure cotton. The other one has elastane. I think it's 4% elastane. And this one is just cotton, and it's much heavier. And it's called 3-thread French terry. So this is also looped back, but it's much tighter. This is the back of it, and it's much sturdier. So if you want a how to phrase it, heavy wear or hard wearing hoodie and joggers, this is a perfect fabric. They almost suggest that it's perfect for men and teenagers because it's so hard wearing, or anyone who does any active a lot of active work. So yeah, this is quite different from the other French terries. Are very soft and supple, perfect for hugging and cuddling. But this is more of a steady knitted fabric. There's quite a few patterns. I mean, they usually make quite nice samples themselves, and on our website we've linked to their blog where they show all their samples and they put the patterns they use. They tend to use quite a lot of fiber mood patterns, and fiber mood has some really nice patterns that you can use for this fabric. I've listed some here, but basically, because of the weight of this fabric, you could use similar patterns that you would use for teddy fabrics as well, like Atelier Jupe's Danny or Julia, or you can just make the fiber mood. I've got a few lists. You may have tried them, but their latest launch of the Sporty magazine has quite a few as well, which is Fritzi, Raya, and Ella, and some of them are unisex as well. For our shop, nice hand block print collection available in affordable price. Oh, there's an advertisement in my chat. Thank you. Yeah. So we have matching ribbing for this as well. And the ribbings are quite different too. So I can show you the comparison. So this is the new ribbing that goes with this heavy 3-thread French terrace. And that's the traditional ribbing. You can see the difference. If I line up, that's the difference in width. So these new cuff ribbings are stiffer, a bit harder, and wider as well. And they go really well with this 3-thread French terrace. It's almost similar to the Mind the Maker 2-in-1 cuff ribbings we've been stocking, just a bit heavier than that. So you can see. So cuff ribbings have got higher stretch, and they're perfect for finishing touches, like for the neckline, waist, and wristbands. I guess what I was trying to show you as well, I'm just going to put this long one down because they're quite long. Oh, look how long they are. The good thing about the width of this fabric is that you don't need much. They may be slightly more expensive because they're 100% cotton as well, but because it's so wide, more than 2 meters, you need far less than you would normally use. And obviously we won't be able to exactly suggest how much less do you need to buy, but what I would suggest and what I do personally, there may be better ways of assessing this, but my personal approach is that if I have a wider fabric and I'm not sure how much I need, I would mark the width on the floor, either with a tape or the measuring tape or just the sticky tape. So you mark that width on the floor and play with your pattern pieces, whatever pattern you have in mind, to establish how much fabric you need. I would say you possibly need at least a third less or even half the amount because it's so wide. It all depends whether the fabric has a print or not and direction or not. These don't have direction and they don't have print, so you have all the flexibility to manipulate your pattern pieces on it. So definitely play around with your pattern pieces before you purchase, because it's so wide you really don't need as much as the normal width, like this wide French terry, which is just usual 140 150 centimeters wide. So this is 70 centimeters more, so quite a bit of difference. The other thing I was going to show you is how well these two colors blend with each other. This because the sound waves has that green accent to it, detail, it goes quite nicely with this peat moss green. So you could actually use, instead of having the same blue ribbing, you could actually use the cobalt one in the lighter blue, or you could use this green ribbing with it, and that will highlight this green color if you need to, if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to put them over there. So this heavy sweatshirting comes in black as well, just the two colors we have, and they're quite versatile colors. If you go on their blog, you'll see they made quite nice men's hoodie. I think the pattern they used, oh, I can't remember. I thought I did take that. I think it's a fiber mood pattern, but have a look on their website. There's a blog, and we have a link of their blog for link to each product as well. So the other two new fabrics in their collection is the quilted fabric. So there's two kinds of quilts. One is the really soft, squishy one. Got it here. We've got this raisin brown. Is it raisin brown? Rum raisin brown. It's a really, really nice brown color. It's very soft quilted fabric. So the way it works, it's got 100% cotton, two of the same fabric on both sides. There's a layer. Sorry, I'm just going to move back so the YouTube can see as well. So it's 100% cotton on both sides, same fabric, and it has a little filling of polyester, which makes it cozy and soft and warm. So we have this in two colors as well. This is very similar to our diamond quilted jacquard that we have, and I've just made a sewing kit in that fabric to make a cardigan in Crozet Machette. It's a jacket and cardigan pattern. So something that simple will be perfect for this. This is actually much softer than the other one. It's really nice, and I can't describe how soft it is. It's very squishy and softer than the French terry. And this comes with a matching ribbing as well. So you can use that. You can actually make a sweater. It will be cuddlier and more elegant sweater. The quilted lines go down vertically on this one. And then the other color is the flame red. It's quite bright orange. That one. We have the ribbon I was showing you earlier. This is the other color. It's more like a pinky orange. It may look bright, more orangey on the under the bright light, but it's slightly pinky. Now I don't know what's the reason. Either I have forgotten to put that in the order, the matching ribbing. We didn't receive the matching ribbing for this, and I have no idea why. Usually we get everything from the collection, but luckily we have another ribbing in the collection that's quite close So on the website, this may not be listed because we have a stock of ribbing that we use for our matching ribbing service, but this is quite close. So if you purchase a matching ribbing service on our website, we will be cutting this one. It looks darker under the bright light, but it actually blends quite nicely. And that's just a tabulous narrow ribbing, but we normally cut about 1 meter in a matching ribbing service of this narrow width. So that's the soft quilted fabric. It's already. Can I pass you this as well? It's 2 can go. I'm going to pass you that as well. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is the PK. It's a diamond quilt fabric. This polyester blend. The outside is the cotton, the inside will be polyester, I'm guessing. And that one also has a filling, but it's the same color filling, so you can barely see. But this is a bit heavier than the other one and squishy, quite squishy, and it's got more detail, so it's diamonds rather than just stripes. The quilting itself. So this would make really nice jackets, quilted jackets or sweaters again. And there are quite a few nice pattern suggestions they've made themselves. The one they used is the Marsha, jacket. It's really nice. Or you could make the Atelier Jupes Julia or Danny jacket as well in those. And we do have exactly matching ribbing, exactly the same color. Yeah, put it there. There we go. So yeah, that's your winter sorted, and this is quite wide as well. That's a Surf the Web Blue, quite specific name. And the oh gosh, it's quite wide as well. I think this is over 2 meters as well. 175. This is 175. Quite wide as well. I mean, not as wide as the other one, which is over 2 meters, but this is about 25 centimeters extra that you normally get. So yeah, definitely suggest to play with the pattern pieces to allow. So you just buy less fabric if you need to, just to benefit from the width of it. And yeah, it doesn't have pattern or direction, so you can play around with your pattern pieces. Put the sleeves the other way around, and you can definitely get a lot out of the of this width. Okay, so this color also blends quite nicely with the print I showed you before. That one, the French terry, which also comes in viscose satin. So you can pair this quite nicely together. So this is the same print I showed you earlier, which is called Paint Fun, just slightly smaller scale, and in this very, very silky Ecovero viscose. It's the softest, it's the fabric that's closest to the feeling of the silk, I would say. It's really soft and smooth, so it's quite nice for blouses or scarves or dresses. Really nice, and that goes really well with this fabric, the quilted one, the PK, or you can use the ribbing if you like as well. Yeah. I love this print, it's my favorite. I think it would make nice blouse for all year round, to be honest. It's not necessarily autumn winter specific. The other sateen that we have in the range is this print, and this is my favorite. And I'm a bit sad that this is not available on the French terry. In the past, they would have some really nice floral prints on the French terries, and it's so lovely. And oh yeah, I'd love to see this on the French terry. It would have been so nice. But viscose is as nice, so you can wear it as a dress instead. But I just love the detail and the colors on this print, and they're all the same flame red. It's got the accents in the same blue and the Oceana blue as well. So we have ribbings, plain French terry that goes with this, like this one. We've got orange ribbing. We've got ribbing in every color pretty much. So yeah, it does give you so many options to make a really beautiful outfit. This is very pretty. Thank you. Gorgeous. I just love it. And yeah, I was craving to see this print on a French terry. I may have to do my own. It's just very nice. So this comes on a canvas as well. Here, sorry, just had to get one. So this is exactly the same print, but on a cotton canvas. It's gabardine. So their gabardine has a bit more structure than normal. So they're perfect for bags or jackets. It's like a denim, but quite stiff denim. Yeah, you can make shorts or jackets or handbags. They're very nice. If you like that print, but you don't want to work with viscose, you have the option for a more sturdier fabric. Okay, I'm going to pass this over to Jess because I have too many fabrics here now. That's viscose. We have some of this also from the previous collection available. That's also really nice print. I think this is quite autumnal. This was part of the summer collection, but for me it's more autumnal. So yeah, if you want something on a darker base, we've got that as well. And it's very, very fluid, very silky. It's quite delicate. So you have to use the sharpest needles in this when working on this fabric. So definitely use Microtex and brand new needles. It's very delicate, just like silk. Yeah, I love that. I have to wear this maybe for Christmas. It's a Christmas outfit. Blouse. Okay. Do you mind if I pass these as well, please? Thank you. And these big ones. So that piqué is available in another color as well. I'm going to pass you that as well. There we go. So the other color we have is, oh yeah, buckthorn brown. I already forgot. It's the buckthorn brown. So that's the ribbing that goes with this quilt. It's quite a weighty quilt. So that would make really nice warm jackets. I'm sure you can make a structured or very, very simple shift dress or pinafore. It would be so snuggly to make a pinafore in this. It would be perfect. I think that's a good idea. A simple pinafore in that would be really nice. And we have a matching ribbing as well. Okay. Okay, that's most of the CA6. The other things I haven't shown you is the linens. So they would normally have a linen viscose blend. It's the same fabric that we used for our exclusive print as well, the Sea Life. Thank you. So they're quite popular. Oops, where's the other one? Yeah, we were cutting earlier. So yeah, we do tend to buy quite a lot of this. Several bolts. But yeah, this is nearly gone already. It's quite nice. It's very popular. They made a really beautiful jumpsuit, fiber wood. I think it's Talia. No, they made a jumpsuit from fiber wood patterns. If you look at their blog, you'll see the name. It's really beautiful. Quite big, bold, abstract print, and that's called Drifting Cores, and it's linen viscose. We've got 55% linen, and same fabric in this. We have them both in canvas as well, and they make lovely bags as well. And all these colors blend beautifully with the French terry I showed you before. So if you want to make this as trousers or a skirt, and a sweater in the peach moss green, or this Oceana blue I showed you earlier, would be lovely. So we have plain sweatshirting in the same blue. So they blend nicely as well. And that blends with the quilted as well, the lighter blue. Yeah, that's mainly the CH6. I've kind of whizzed through quite quickly. Oh yeah. One other fabric that's in a collection in the same print is the cotton. They call it cotton poplin, but it's much softer. It has a bit more weight than the cotton lawn, and it's very, very soft. It's much softer than any cotton poplins you'd have seen. So these are very good for shirts, and they made the fiber wood shirt from their fiber wood patterns as well in that. So it's really nice. So yeah, if you like a print, you have so many options. You have no limit. Whichever print you like, it does come in drapey, knitted, or structured fabric. So sky's the limit. So in this case, you'd go by color and print rather than the fabric when you're deciding what to make. Oh yeah, there is a. Let me show you. We have this print comes in linen as well, which is great. I think this is a really good print for shirts or yeah, simple dresses. So yeah, I'm glad this comes in a woven fabric as well, and that's a linen viscose blend. So quite soft. The good thing about this fabric is that because it has viscose, it's quite soft and creases less than normal linen, just 100% linen would crease, and the contents of linen gives it nice linen-y feel, slop feel, and the weight as well. So it's quite a nice blend, and I like that it's 55% linen, not like 30% that most blends have. Right. Oh yeah, we have this as well in baby blue. This actually blends quite nicely with the fox print. Got it here. So if you are familiar with the brand, you would know that there's always a stripe in the collection, and it blends quite nicely with the prints. So you could make jumper in these foxes and bottom white like joggers or trousers in this stripes, or just use stripes, and the ribbing matches both as well. It's a baby blue color. There we go. And that is the ribbing. Yeah, this is lovely. I'd happily wear this, to be honest. They're very cute drawing of foxes, and that orange matches that ribbing. So if you want to add some highlight and not use the same color ribbing, you can always use the orange ribbing to accentuate it a bit, to bring the color out of it. Okay, that's the CS6 fabrics, and there's so many. Each print is available in at least 2 or 3 types of fabric, so there's plenty to choose from, and we have them all. Have a look on the website. Speaking about the French terres, I may as well show you other new ones we've received recently. So we've got some really cute. This is the gingham flower, so it's quite funky French terry that comes in 3 different color options. I love this. We call it pitch soft. It's very, very soft, and it's got the fuzzy soft background or the back of it. So French terrier would normally have a loop back, and this is the fleece back. This is very soft and fuzzy. You can see the difference. Yeah, this is perfect for sweaters as well. So cute. And the ribbings we tend to buy a lot of CS6 ribbings. This is from the previous collections because they've got some really nice shades, and that blends beautifully with it. And this color is light green glass on our website, or if you can't find it or you're not sure, because there are lots of similar colors, you can always use our matching ribbing series, which is the price of the 1/2 meter of this white ribbing. Or you can blend this with it's got dark navy flowers with pink accents. You can use one of these ribbings as well if you want to use more of a contrast color and off white background. So the other color in this collection is this one. It's blue. It's got dark blue and lighter blue gingham with bright pink flowers, and this blends quite nicely with the baby blue ribbing from this new collection from CS6 for cuff ribbing. So this is gorgeous as well for the sweatshirtings. It's just so soft and squishy. It's incredibly soft, really nice. And I'll show you a third color, which is more warmer tone. So these are quite cool tones: icy blue and mint green. You can pass you those. I mean, there are orders cut in those, and I'll show you the third color as well. That one. I love this. It's kind of a pink, coral pink, and what's this color? Rust. Autumn leaf rust with the navy flowers as well. And all of these have elastane in them, so they have more stretch. Um, and this is the ribbing we've got for that. Quite nice. Oh, I can't remember the color of this ribbing. I think it's to do something with autumn something. That ribbing, so they blend beautifully. So yeah, I love these prints. I think I have to make one for my daughter definitely, but maybe a matching one for me as well. I do love quite funky, nice sweaters. It does brighten up the season a bit, winter. Okay, I'll pass you those as well. Thank you so much. So next I'll show you, we have this in 3 colors as well, but I won't show you all of them. I'd like to show you, so we've got this sweatshirting, which is heavier. You can see how fuzzy that is. So this is called joggers, jogging fabric. I was talking about it last time. There are 3 main categories of French terries or sweatshirting fabrics. One is a French terry, one is fleece back sweatshirting, and this is a jogging one, which is similar to the one which has fleece or fleecy sweatshirting, but it's heavier and it doesn't have elastane, so it's not as stretchy. It has a natural stretch and it has much more fuzzy, fleecy, softer feel. So this can make nice bathrobes as well, to be honest. It's so cuddly. And they're normally mostly cotton and have a portion of polyester. This is 7% cotton and 30% polyester. And it's a jogging fabric. It's called music, but it's got music notes. So if you love music, or if it's your profession or have someone who is musical, this is perfect for it. And it does come in blue. I forgot the third color. What's the third color? You don't remember. Yeah, doesn't matter. It does come in 3 shades. Oh yeah, there is a taupe, kind of a neutral tone brown, darker beige. I think it's taupe color as well. So they're quite nice. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that. There's a ribbing for that as well. So definitely use our matching ribbing service, because I don't think this is on the website. We have a stock for ribbing for that service. Yeah, they go quite nicely as well. So the matching ribbing service is about £10, and that's because our wider ribbings are over £20 a meter. So when you buy, say, 1 unit of our matching ribbing service, you'll get half meter of the wider ribbings that comes with in C6 collection or Mind the Maker. Or if you use this narrow one, then you'd get about 85 centimeters or about 90. And to be honest, you need that. So that amount of this narrow ribbing to make a sweater for an adult. So when I make Jara myself, the one I'm wearing now, if I use them around my waist and neckband and wristbands, I do need over 70 centimeters of ribbing. And for larger size, you'll need about 85, because it's quite narrow. I mean, this is tabular, you cut it open, but it doesn't have enough width to make an adult sweater in half meter. So that price, the £10.25, I think, for our matching ribbing service, will give you enough ribbings to make a sweater to make an adult size sweater for an adult. Okay, thank you. And we have 2 more new sweatshirtings I want to show you, and then I'll show you other fabrics. Thank you. So we've got this funky cherries, and then we've got flowers, and I love them both. So we've got this flower print, which comes in 2 colors. Look how colorful and beautiful that is. It is on a melange background, where you've got darker and lighter color yarns woven together. It's quite graphic, it's colorful, and it's beautiful. And that's also a jogging fabric, so it doesn't have elastane, quite stretchy, and a very fuzzy, fleecy bag. The range we stock, that's called Snuggly Melange Sweatshirtings in plain colors, it's quite similar to that in terms of squishiness. So we do have ribbing that goes with the background, or you can use any of these colors really. I don't think we have the exact purple in the range, but we definitely have this emerald and pinks or orange, like a burnt orange color that you can use for sweatshirting. And this comes in a lighter version as well. So if you want something more neutral or in warm tones, this is perfect. So it's got coral pink and caramel colors or camel color, and nice aubergine flowers as well. I'll show you the stretch. Okay. It's quite fuzzy at the back and fleecy. It's got this natural linen look. It's not linen, but the color wise, it's got natural color background. There's no dye applied to it, and it's not as stretchy, but it will make nice hoodies. It has just natural stretch, enough to make a sweater or a sweatshirting. I love this, so pretty. So that's the floral ones, and we have the same fabric in these cute cherries, and that's the sweatshirting's done. But plenty of cozy fabrics. Look how amazing that is. Wrong way up. This way up. I love them. I have to wear this. It's got cherries in heart shapes, and it's got a bit of a glitter as well. Can you see the glitter on the blue? How cute is that? And I think there's glitter on the red ones as well. Oh yeah, no, they just have different kind of accents. I just love this fabric so much. It's like a melange. Ecru, is it ecru? Slightly grey, mild background. Quite lightweight but very snuggly. Yeah, this will make the cutest jumpers. I'll have to make one for my daughter and maybe for me as well to match. And yeah, we have found the ribbing that matches that one, plain one, or you can use the red one. To be honest, I think red or green ribbing would be nice. So James is looking at it. I think he likes it too. Yeah, I just love it. Oops. So cute. It's just the nicest impressionist cherry print I've seen. Love it. And the other one of that same print is a darker version. So there's like a dark navy. Let's hold it this way to show you the direction, right? That way. You can see. Love it. So the glitter is on this pink and those heart-shaped cherries. I just love this heart-shaped cherries. How cute is that? Yeah, this stole my heart straight away. I love the simplicity of it as well. There's not much print. And it's got this fuzzy back, and it's like quite, it looks almost like charcoal, but it's like a bluey charcoal. Really nice. Yeah, you could use this red as a ribbing with it for cuffs. But we do have this one, which is slightly dark, but it does go with it. It's quite good together. But yeah, that's all the sweatshirt inspirations for you. Do you have a favorite pattern? I mean, I've used so many. There's Helen's Closet Jackson Tee is quite good as well. Or they would be so cute as a loungewear. I agree. I have to wear them. I'd happily wear here as well at work. Helen's Closet Jackson Tee, which is a unisex pattern, or is it Billy? The Billy Tee in the buttons, popular sweater. Yeah, and sweater dress as well. And Drew as well. You can use Drew for color blocking. You've got raglan sleeves. So many options. But what's your favorite pattern? Do let me know in the comments if you've got one. Yeah, I do love a good sweater. Yeah, I'll pass this back. Did I have this for one of them? Yeah, I had this ribbing for one of them, but I didn't show you together. I think it was this one. That one. Well, we do have aubergine as well, but this goes quite nicely. It just depends which color do you want to bring out of the print. So when you pair with the ribbing, it just highlights the color. So House 7 Cosmos at the moment. Yes, very good one. Thank you. Or So House 7. I'll leave it with you. toaster sweater would be nice as well. But yeah, good suggestion. Thank you. Right, that's the sweatshirting's done. I think we have time. I do have quite a few. I love the pattern. Niche Tummy Revolution double hoodie. Lovely. I think I may have seen you wearing that on one of the vlogs, Joe. But yeah, sounds lovely. I have to look that up. A good hoodie pattern is always handy. Oh yes, I was going to show you the ribbed fabrics. So what I've got here, if you watched me last week, I had lots of nice pairings of plains and prints with corduroys. So I've got a few ones that's gone online, the new ones that I can show you for inspiration. Frozen. So yeah, what I've got here is ribbed jerseys. So I do love a good ribbed jersey. So we have quite a range of plains. I think most of them have sold out. We've got green and mauve left, light green mauve, but we have more on the way. They're the plain. It's a ribbed jersey, so it's not for cuff ribbing. It's a lighter weight and more stretchy, so it's for t-shirts and cardigans really, or dresses. So this is a new one. This is organic cotton. It's on a natural base, undyed base, and with this quite cute print. So they're perfect for vests. Yeah, the patterns I had in mind was obviously Nico is good for turtleneck top. Nico from Trubias. Trubias also has a Breen cardigan. I haven't made one yet, and there's no paper pattern for it. Maybe I don't think I've seen paper yet. There's a PDF version. It's like a cardigan you can make as a dress as well. So these ribbed jerseys are quite nice for it. And Zoe as well. I think that's Friday Pattern Company. Zoe tank and dress. So these are perfect for layer. I always wear one under my jumpers, a tank top in winter, so which is quite nice for layering, or you can wear under the cardigans or anything. It's good for layering. So we've got a few new printed versions. So that's the floral one, and we have 3 different colors of these animal prints. I think they're quite cool. So they're on a dyed base, so they've got color as a background, and then this is a more brown with kind of a, what's this nice green in the middle? Is it rust? Yeah, it's really nice accents. Well, cinnamon brown. It's more like a cinnamon brown and a darker brown accents. So that will make a really nice breen. Is it breen? I made a note because I don't have the pattern. Yeah, breen cardigan. That's it. From Trubias. Oh, Zoe's Trubias as well. Tank top. So yeah, really nice one for that. That's for the tank tops, and that comes in another orange shade, orange rust, and it's got pink accents. It's quite vibrant and nice. And then we've got this blue one as well with the pink accents as well, kind of a candy pink. Look how nice they are. So this would make really nice turtle tops as well. So they're quite stretchy, much stretchier than normal jersey because it's got this ribbed knit, and they're all cotton. They've got elastane, so that's 95% cotton and 5% elastane. Really nice. That's the ribbed jerseys. Did they bring any patterns? No, I just made a list. But I only have 3 or 4 pattern suggestions for this, but if you have any more, let me know. But I do plan to make some vests because the ones I'm using have worn out a bit, so they're perfect. And we do have plain ones on the way. Yeah, same fabric that we've been stocking. I think it's called Cozy Cotton ribbed jersey on our website. So yeah, white is in demand. So the pure white is not available, but off white is on the way, and we are restocking the jewel tones that sold out as well. Right, that's the ribbed jerseys. I'll show you some of the restocks. So quite a few sold out fabrics have come back. This is one of my favorite prints and colors. So this is a patchwork viscose. I'm showing you horizontally, but it should go vertically. It's a really nice color blue. I don't have the right shade, but I think it's a river blue or stone blue. It's really, really nice, or ocean blue. And it's got, I think brown and blue work really, really well together. And it's got these caramel accents. So this is a viscose poplin. It's my favorite base. It's a tighter viscose, and it's like a cotton but quite fluid. So yeah, I love this fabric. I see this as a knit dress or a frilled skirt like Luella or Maeve skirt. I think when I see patchworks or some bold print, all I think is the frills. It works nicely. So yeah, that goes quite nicely with our. Let me show you. It always rolled from the back way. I'm going to show you how well it goes with this lace knit. This has been a plan for me to make a bundle for ages now, but I haven't been able to. We're just so busy with the new fabrics and orders catching up. I mean, I used to do cutting all by myself in the past, but now there's 3 of us cutting. And yeah, thank you. I can only be grateful for that. We've been so busy since August. Yeah, 3 of us is not enough. So we are actually looking for a bigger space because we need space. We have more stock and there's more of us as well. So when we find a much bigger space, then we can hopefully all do a team lives as well, all 3 of us. Because currently Jess and Eve alternate the days. We have 2 cutting tables. So that one, really nice. And this came in green as well. Actually, let me show you the corduroy that this blends well with. So we have corduroy jumbo cord in 2 kinds of caramel shades. They're very similar. One is pure cotton, like this one is a pure cotton, and the other one is has elastane. So I'm just going to show you how well they go together. Because it's got this brown accent, it's quite nice. That one, it's got the same color, little diamonds in there, or you can just use the brown one. This will go nicely with the Field 6 Raisin Rum Brown. It's gone somewhere, but yeah, this will go well with that quilted new Field 6 quilted fabric as well. But the other one I want to show you is that one. So that's the green version of that, kind of a forest green, dark forest green. It's very pretty. So yeah, that has the exact same caramel accents. We can pair this quite well with corduroy. Yeah, it's nice as a blouse and the trousers. That'll be perfect. Or I can make pinafore dress, Tilly's new pinafore, for example. I quite like the Tammy Handmaid's pinafore. I don't remember the name of it, but it's so simple. I'd love to make one. Yeah, I love that and this together. So I will be pairing this with some knitted fabrics. I don't think I can pair with corduroy because we can't get enough of them. The corduroys, we can't get rolls because they're too heavy and unmanageable to carry. So we have to get bolts. They're quite chunky and they sell out so fast. I can't pair them as bundles. The other fabric that came back, this is another restock, and then I'll show you the new ones that have gone online. Don't have a break. Yeah, sorry. So I've been holding Jess to help me here, but she must be very hungry now. Margot pin. Oh yeah, that's it, Margot. I really want to make one. I've seen so many beautiful versions, and I love the simplicity of it. Love the V-neck shape. Thank you, Megan. So that's on my list for these corduroys. Yeah, this has been quite popular. I think I called it vintage patchwork. It's got these accents of icy blue and orange and pink, coral, really beautiful, and it goes well with this corduroy because it's got the same color accents. Or you can pair it with my favorite color, clay pink pencil as well. That one. This is actually my piece. I have to make something from this. I haven't decided. I have a cardigan in the same color, wool cardigan. So pretty. But they go quite nicely as well. But I do quite like using blue with this rather than same color pink. I think that's a nicer pair. And this is a viscose twill. It's a really nice quality twill that with any digitally printed woven fabrics, there is always a snagging element. Another one called Danny Pinafore for anyone who has a Seamwork membership. Good idea. Thank you. I do actually have a membership. I barely use it, but I have one. The what's the color name on that corduroy? One of them was Storm. We had two. One of them is Storm, and the other one is. Can you look up? It's a washed corduroy that's 100% cotton. But it's in our new arrivals. It's so we had two slightly different shades. But yeah, James is looking up, and I can tell you in a minute. But yeah, they're pennas. It actually has green as well, like a emerald green. So if you prefer green, that may be better. So yeah, I was talking about the digitally printed woven fabrics that have a tendency of snagging. So you must use. I mean, they are good quality. It's just that when you digitally print wovens, the dye doesn't saturate as deep in the fabric, which means that if you don't use sharp tools, it can cause snagging. And you may say why they're more expensive as well. Generally to print digitally is more expensive. You may say why we use it. Why is it used? It's because it's convenient, and actually it allows us to make smaller quantities. For screen printing and other old-fashioned traditional methods, whilst the dye saturates more and is great, you have to work on thousands and thousands of meters because of the amount of work involved to produce with that method. So for that reason, digital printing has become more and more popular. It has higher cost because of the supplies used for it, but it is very convenient, very accessible, and allows people to produce smaller quantities, which is good for the waste as well, and gives us more choice of options and prints. So, but then the reason why I brought the subject up, usually viscose twills, digitally printed viscose twills have a higher tendency of snagging, but this actually, I don't know what method is that. It does say with digitally printed, maybe it's a rotary printed. This doesn't snag at all. So some viscoses are, yeah, they're softer, and this is a good one. So you don't have to be as careful with that. So I'd say when you buy a printed woven fabric, do a little test buy. Obviously with a needle is better, or use your pins to check whether they snag, or just do a little ripping. So we tend to straighten the edges. They usually come with wonky edges, and we rip off a little piece to straighten, and that's how we check as well whether if it rips well without snagging, then it's okay to use needles. But if it will snag while ripping or handling, then you have to use brand new needle for it, and new pins, or just use the clips. So I have the name for your corduroy, which is Ocean View, is it? Oh, Dragonfly, that's it. It's a Ocean View is a different blue, dark blue. This is a Dragonfly blue, or it's the 100% cotton, because we all had Storm blue as well with the stretch. It's this color we're talking about. So this is Dragonfly blue or Storm. Anyway, so that's that one. So I'm going to show you some other pairings, because we've added lots of new prints this week, and they will blend nicely with our new corduroys. And also the other fabrics that we've added is the washed cottons in stripes. So we have this in quite a lot of colors now. It's not very expensive, very good quality. If you've used our vintage washed cottons, it's very similar to that, but with the stripes, and it's a yarn dyed fabric, so it has same print, same colors on both sides. They're reversible pretty much, and some of them come with the matching checks as well. So I got these in all colors. The checks are just plain cotton properly, and they're not washed like this one. So I'd use this as a top and that as trousers maybe. But yeah, they're quite versatile, and I love the color choices on those. So if you see, I'll show you. I've got some here, not all of them. But we've got this. I think this is kind of a clay pink, and then we've got this flamingo pink stripes, and then we've got blues, these blue stripes, and they've got really nice lived in feel to it. So love the stripes and check. Yeah, they're so nice together, aren't they? Especially when they're in the same color. I've got another one as well. So yeah, because of the washed effect, it doesn't crease as much as well, so it's quite easy to use. So we've got these in both colors, both prints and checks as well. So yeah, I've been getting lots of stripes and checks with stripes and dots in matching colors recently, but they're quite nice as well. Kind of a lavender, cornflower blue, and nice lavender pink. So yeah, I've got quite a few of those now in matching checks and stripes, which is quite versatile for tops or wide leg trousers, which you can use in the summer as well. And the other new fabric I'll show you, and then I'll move on to the pairs, is, oh yeah, there's these checks as well. It's quite summery. I love this. They're the same wash cotton. It's pure cotton. It's good for summer, I would say. So if you've seen our we made a castanet sewing kit for our makers club. There was a fabric I used, which was like a jacquard cotton with some motifs woven into it. So we've got two new ones, and they're so cute. I love that fabric because it's got nice texture and it's cotton. It's very versatile. So we've got this red gingham now, small scale gingham with hearts woven into it. Very cute, and that has dyed base as well. And yeah, I think castanet is still my favorite choice for this fabric, but you can make Ariel top as well, or any other favorite blouse that you have. Did I say Ariel? I was meant to say Anna Allen's. What did they wear the other day? I forgot the name already. No, not Nephilim, the other one. I make lots of them. Thank you, Carol. That blue, the stripes. And this is the gingham, really small gingham with a tiny, I think they're tiny roses woven into it. I just love that. So I may have to make another castanet in this. This color is my favorite. And that's the back of it, back side. Anthea, that's it. God, I think it's the Friday. I have so many Antheas. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, this would be nice as Anthea or castanet, I would say, or any other blouse. That's the two new cottons. So I'll show you some combinations now as a source of inspiration for the weekend, and that's we are done. I mean, there are lots more that we've added this week. There's so many puffer fabrics, but I'll have to show them to you later, maybe next week. It's also so our schools have broken for today's the last day for my daughter's school for next 2 weeks, so we'll have 2 weeks off. Now we have childcare to juggle as well, so it's going to be a bit challenging, but I'll try my best to stick with next Friday, because I'm actually looking forward to spending more time with her. It's been very busy, so I've literally been working 24/7. So here we go. Thank you. That's one of the new shades of corduroys. So I just love this pink red. This is a series washed cord, and it is 100% cotton. Oh, so cute. And we have quite a few prints that go with this. And I'll show you another color as well, and I'll show you the prints that go with them. I'll show you this first. So that print I showed you last time, which has this holiday landscape, comes in this blue as well, and they go quite well together. These two, and this is just a Ecovero viscose size. And we also have these gorgeous prints. This is a sateen, cotton sateen. How nice is that? It's got magenta and blue, really nice quality cotton, so they go well on this pomegranate print. So I'll show them up together with the corduroy. See, they're nice. And we have same blue as well. So we've added a couple of blues, couple of reds of corduroys, and a couple more new greens. And they're all on the website. If you go to our new arrivals, we've paired them with the prints, so they're already paired up. If you want to, and this as well. So this got less red, it's got just accents, but it goes really well with this corduroy. Perfect. And I'll show you the blue, one of the blues. This is the light blue. Maybe that's the blue you mentioned, James. Ocean view blue, that one. That's it. It's a really, really nice blue, and it goes really well with this one and some other ones as well. And let me show you the other red so you can tell the difference. Oh, this is my favorite pair. I'll show you this pair. Okay, here. So this is the darker red one, and we call this pomegranate red. Look how rich that is. The proper jewel tone for autumn, and goes really well with this. I think this is rose hip flower or roses Eco Vero viscose. So this is a really nice red combination, or that viscose has really good dark forest green foliage as well, which pairs beautifully with another corduroy got here. That one. So they go quite nicely together. This would make a nice Christmas outfit. And the last one, oops, of course the lens light, because just has left for lunch. James, maybe you can pick it up. And yeah, I love this combination as well. So this is a cotton sateen. It's got this pastel floral design. So nice, so gorgeous. So yeah, you can pair these with browns, with greens, and this kind of a mahogany. We've got mahogany denim that would go well as well. But I think because green is less of a dominant color, it would be nice paired with green. It will balance it out a bit more. But yeah, this is just some of it. I could show you a couple more, and that's it. These two are nice as well. So lime is in fashion still, and this is a really nice lime green, and it goes so well with this magenta. Look how pretty that is. I just love that. So nice. Yeah, that's my other favorite combination. And this is a new, the reason why I want to show you this fabric is the corduroy is 100% cotton as well. So this is a new kind of fabric, which is a cotton and viscose blend. It's quite hard to tell whether it's a viscose or cotton, but it feels more like cotton and has, I think it's 50-50. No, it's 60% cotton and 40% viscose. So it does feel like cotton, but with more drape. It's like a softer drapier cotton. To be honest, I don't think I'd treat this as a cotton more than viscose because it doesn't have same drape as viscose, but it just makes it a bit easier to work with if you don't like viscose. But yeah, we have this print in two different colors. So this one has more lime and brown accents, but the other one with magenta, but the other one has emerald green, more jewel toned accents, and goes really well with that. I think. What do you think? I think they're quite nice pair. I have another pair here. Oh, this is another one as well. No, this is viscose with elastane. This is another new kind of fabric. I don't know why house think they have to always come up with some new kinds of fabrics. It just causes confusion to me. I buy them because I like the print, but I just don't like having all, because they all behave in the same way anyway. This viscose with elastane behaves exactly the same way as normal viscose, I mean, it does have this extra benefit of tiny stretch, which will be helpful when making fitted dresses, but you wouldn't make a fitted dress in this lightweight fabric anyway. So I'll treat this as a normal viscose with a bit more weight because of elastane in it. So yeah, this is quite pretty, and it goes well with, I mean, it goes well with blue, obviously, but with this, because it's got this kind of a peachy petals on it, they're quite nice together as a pair. That. And this is our, I think we listed this last week. It's 100% cotton corduroy, that one. I think I called it Autumn Spice. This goes well with it as well, actually. That one with the ribbed jersey. It's got the same kind of toned flowers. And the last one I'll show you, and that's it, is that Rosella. So we have such a big range of Rosella fabrics. It's a viscose twill with a bit of stretch. See, I'd use this for fitted dresses because it has more weight. It's twill. I wouldn't use the other one, the just plain viscose for fitted dresses, but this is more sturdier, and it's such a beautiful print. So this would make really nice winter skirts or dresses, or even tops. It will be quite warm at the top as well because of the weight. But yeah, it has a bit of a stretch. When it has a bit of stretch, it has more weight as well. So perfect. I think I'll end with that. But I do like this midnight dark magenta print. You can pair it with black, I think. That would be best. Then, or if you bring back our deep purple corduroy, it would go with that as well. But it should come back in a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's it from me. I'm actually wearing Jara in our own print. This is my all-time favorite print, lupine petals. Well, this color had sold out both in viscose and this is French terry long ago, but I really want to bring this back. Problem is the colors. No one gets the colors right. So yeah, I think I've decided to leave the viscose alone because no one can get the same colors, and no one, I mean the meals. But I'm toying the idea of bringing this back as a French terrier jersey. There's no issue with jerseys and French terriers when it comes to colors. So this may come back. Let me know if you want it, because I do want it, but if I get it, it has to be quite a lot. So several hundreds of meters. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much for joining, for tuning in. Thanks as always for supporting me. We get so many calls after these lives. I can't be more thankful. I mean, I've been planning to do this for so long, these lives, but we've been too busy. I mean, they're always busy. But yeah, finally we did, and the amount of appreciation we get, I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. Looks like there's a interest in bringing this back. Yeah, I do. I mean, I have to convince my husband, James, because but if you get a bigger space, we'll definitely print this again because I love it. I have to have more of this print. Nice. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the beautiful autumn colors. It's blooming outside. So beautiful. Oh yeah, Katie's creative. I love your photos, Katie. I do follow you on Instagram, and your mushroom photos are just amazing. And believe it or not, I take screenshots because I want to paint them. Thank you. Because yeah, your photos are amazing. Thank you again. Bye bye. All the best. Ending off now.